Hey guys, welcome back. We're playing Worlds Adrift. I'm here with Luke and Herb, and to this episode, if you saw the last ones, we kind of took over a ship. We built a little bit of it and then got into a fight with some creatures. And what are we going to do this time?
We're going to fly through the weather barriers in the world, which separate different regions of the world into different biomes.
So little progression gates.
Yeah,
so
exactly. The things that you'll want to build your ship to withstand, to be able to move from one region to another, to discover new ruins, new lore, ancient knowledge, and meet other players.
Some fights along the way.
And might get into some fights along the way. Exactly.
That is a really cool statue.
It is really cool. We can't take credit for it, but
made by the players.
Made by the players.
Oh, I want to just go into a world and just start building ancient statues everywhere. Yeah.
Please do so. So Luke is flying us into
the storm wall, which is one of the weather barriers that will divide the regions of the world.
And so you couldn't normally get through this unless you had
pretty good ship. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, like everything else in the world, this is all physical based. So we're going to be getting thrown around by the wind. So the weight of our ship will play a factor. The power of our engines will
and even
play
the
a role
wings,
in
which
this.
help you turn and fight against the wind.
Yeah.
The control surfaces on the wings help you fight against the wind, and because the wind will try to turn you and flip you over, and like Luke said, and you want to stay level.
So you really have to be conscious about making sure your ship is the best it can be when you want to explore new areas.
Exactly. Yeah.
And a good pilot helps. A good crew helps. When you're
in
in a storm, you're going to.
Oh yeah, the rain started up.
You're going to want someone who can get around and repair stuff quickly.
And you can see I've got my multi-tool ready to repair.
Whatever Luke breaks, you're going to be able to fix.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
And there'll be different weather types in the game. There'll be sandstorms to find your way to the desert, and that might require the players to wear goggles so they can actually not get blinded. And then there'll be ice storms to block out the lands of ice, and that'll freeze up your engines. So the metals you actually make your ship out of will play a role there.
Yeah, visibility's gone pretty down.
It's gonna. There's some lightning.
The lightning is going to start hitting, and I'm going to have to attempt to keep the ship kind of level.
Oh, I can tell your ship's taking a beating already.
So maybe Herb's going to go down and see if we can find some damage. I'm going to try and keep the ship level.
Like an extreme version of that scene in Episode 1 of Star Wars where Archer's trying to repair the ship.
Yeah, exactly.
Only
Basically.
you're grappling around the ship.
Only I'm grappling around. Oh god.
Oh wow.
So the really important things to keep fixed are your engines, of course, your wings, your cores, and
hull plating is a good thing. I can see it's saving you in some places.
It is indeed saving me.
Apart.
So the
so we still got our engines. We're still going.
We're still good.
We're still on the
I think it hit
go
one.
here. I'm sort of trying to not get lost. Orientation can get pretty confusing because your ship's getting spun around. It's getting sort of
You're pointing down, Luke.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to pull up.
Pull up, Luke.
And stuff like if you have pretty decent wings, you're going to be able to pull up easier. And
speaking of which, I think. Oh no, you still have one. So it's like you almost lost that wing.
I should probably go to the other side.
And you can get unlucky in this point. You see parts will start raining down, and hopefully we can still try and keep it steady here. This ship's getting pretty.
I think we're doing a good job.
Spoke too soon.
Yeah. It's like I think we're doing pretty well. Then there goes an engine or something.
You can tell really having a friend can really help.
Yeah, I mean, and
oh no! I got attached to a part that was falling off.
The dangers of falling debris. Don't attach to one.
Yeah. We just lost some instruments there, so I can no longer tell how high up we are. But that's.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure that's fine.
No!
Well,
you're falling with the debris now, and you can see my ship just getting torn apart, and we're losing parts.
Luke.
There goes our mass.
the good news is I
put
can
a respawn on the ship. That's
of course.
So you're
no,
back.
The crow's nest is gonna break.
Get repairing. We're losing stuff.
Oh god!
no.
What was that? It's fine. It's fine. Engines are still fine.
She'll hold together.
Sort of, I think.
I need to get.
We lost all our
metal.
fuel tanks. We actually have no way to power our engines.
We were doing so well.
You were doing so well until this ship exploded.
You weren't looking after the fuel tanks.
This is where you want more than one repair, perhaps. One up
Yeah.
top and one hanging around.
So we're just at the mercy of the storm now, just dangling.
It's
as
like
it
a
just
dangerous
slowly
Cirque du
gets
Soleil
torn
repair,
apart.
man.
Yeah.
Well, the
Are you able to place new objects in this environment? Like if you lost your fuel, could you place a new fuel tank
No,
down?
you need to build in your contingencies. In our case, don't have one fuel tank because you might need more.
Oh wow!
You know, if your helm gets taken
Thanks
out,
a lot, engine.
you're
Like a
gonna
bad movie
you're gonna
where the
want
engine
backup.
Kill someone.
You're gonna want backup helms. You're gonna want backup fuel tanks. You know, it's
So we
otherwise
learned
this
a lot from
happens.
this encounter. Don't go in unprepared. Always bring backups,
yes.
several, and have friends who can repair if someone else gets knocked off the ship.
Exactly.
So in this case, you're falling to your death. What happens then?
When you fall below the clouds on the bottom of the world,
Yeah.
you die. So you have to respawn either at your crew spawner if you have one. Mine is
Which
on
in
the
your
ship.
case is probably on a very wrecked ship at the
Yeah,
moment.
so-
Yep.
Not-
So probably
Not
not,
super
So you need to
useful.
respawn back on an island.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you
probably not
can.
the best place.
And you
So-
have to start all over again.
Yeah.
So you
I mean,
can-
but one thing is, you know, any technology you find, like to build like new engines and stuff, you actually retain that.
Oh,
so
that's really helpful.
you have like while your ship and all that might be lost, you can, you know,
So
you can
you're not-
actually
you're
sort
not
of
at square
shortcut back to the technology you've found.
Right.
You know.
So you're not like totally back to square one where you actually
Exactly.
have some
yeah.
idea of how to.
You know, you keep any item you have equipped, and you know, any sort of schematics and technology you've sort of know how to build.
Man, those are some dangerous progression gates.
So yeah, I mean, we really want that's where the adventure is. You know, like going into this storm and seeing, you know, do you make it through? What's on the other side? Like, you
And
know.
even if you're flying through, you just see like the wrecks of other ships who never
Exactly.
Never
Yeah,
made it.
you would pass through. Maybe that's a thing. Maybe you've built your ship to survive storms, and you literally go treasure hunting inside storms, and that's
Oh,
the thing
wow.
you can do. You know,
I like that.
I'm pretty sure that those storms will be filled with riches. So, and that'll be again. That's content that actually we didn't even have to put in the game. It's just
it's just something that over time
it just
the players
happens,
make it, and
yeah,
a new story emerges from there.
exactly, and that's really the core of the game.
Well, that's a really awesome look at the progression gates and how to survive or not survive storms. I
In
think
our case, yeah.
in our next final episode, we'll take a look at the kind of ships you can make and look at a nice gallery. Thanks so much, guys. This has been so awesome. This is Worlds Adrift. I'm here with Luke and Herb. And thanks so much, guys. And for everything else, stay tuned right here on IGN with another video up for you guys.